Hey y'all, it's Charisse. Today's video is going to be a first impression video or first impressions video on these brushes right here. I'm sure you've seen these before. They've been all over YouTube and Instagram, and these are the I need a breath. These are the Artis brushes, the Elite Collection Mirror Finish. I got the Oval 8 and the Liner 3 brush yesterday for Mother's Day. Hey! So yeah, today I'm going to just do a first impressions on both of these. The Oval 8 is supposed to be good for foundation, eyeshadow, blush, concealer, finishing powder. Picture on the back looks like I got it from Dillard's. That's why there's a little sticker right there. I washed both brushes last night. On the box, this one looks silver, and then for whatever reason this one looks gold, but I opened it before we left and they're both the same color. And so this is what the boxes come like. There's already fingerprints all over both of them, but yeah, these are the mirror finish. You can see a little dirty vanity, and they just pop out like this. Oh, I didn't tell you about the liner brush. The liner brush is great for eyeliner, brow definition, precise eyeshadow, special effect lines and edges, and that's what the back looks like. And so right off the bat, like, the brushes look gorgeous. If you've been watching me for a little while, you know that before I was saying that I'm never ever going to get these brushes. They do not appeal. They look like Titanic hair brushes, which they really do. They look like freaking hair brushes. I know people have said they look like spoons and they look like toothbrushes. All those things apply. They're freaking expensive. The Oval 8 is $65 for a foundation brush, $65. And the Liner 3 is $40. $40 for a liner brush. They are super soft and dense. Like, I don't even think, ignore my little nail, I need a fill-in per usual. They're hella dense, like you can barely see me putting a dent in this brush. Whereas my other foundation brush, this is the Morphe 439. I've been using this lately. You can, it's dense, but it's definitely not as dense as this brush. So I'm not gonna make this video long. We're gonna get right into this because I'm deciding, especially with the liner brush, I'm deciding today if I'm taking this shit back. There's not gonna be multiple tries with these brushes because they're just so expensive. I already feel like they're not really worth it. I just got this brush out the box, and like straight out the box, I don't even know if you can really see that, but straight out the box, the handle's already starting to mess up on a $65 brush. I don't think that's something that should be happening. Like, it's peeling already. This white is kind of like rubberized, so I can imagine that these will hella get dirty. And for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting foundation and concealer. This big ass bump on my face. That's why I didn't record any videos last week, because that bump is freaking killing me. It's so huge. I don't remember the last time I've had like a huge pimple like that. And then two, I just wasn't in the mood to record, TBH. I can imagine that this would be like the perfect brush to use when you're in a hurry since it's so big. It covers a lot of space. Like just comparing it to this Morphe brush, which I love, it covers a lot of space. There's a bigger brush called the Oval 10, but literally that's like probably freaking, maybe I'm exaggerating, but it's like my face, like way too huge. Okay. This is so weird. It's like, it's super soft, but I don't feel like it's softer than my Morphe brush. And obviously it like hella blends in the foundation. This, like the neck of this brush feels so, it doesn't feel secure. It actually looks like it's splitting a little bit. Maybe that's just the way it's made, I don't know. But this brush doesn't, it's not. So this is what my brush looks like so far. Obviously I'm not going to be able to like really go in between my eyebrows or go super close to my eyebrows. It really just feels like I'm rubbing a hairbrush all over my face. When we were in Dillard's, the lady was like hella trying to sell like a third brush to us and saying, you know, oh, if you buy 3 items, already spending $100. If you buy 3 items, you'll get a free gift. And I was like, oh no, thank you. Raymond's getting these brushes, and they showed what the free gift was. It was like a little bag, like a cosmetic bag, and like a mini size of their cleanser. The cleanser is probably like the size of like a mini Fix Plus. And they were like really trying to sell that fucking free gift. And then they were trying to get us to get these cloths, because there's like a certain cleaning system that goes with these brushes. They were trying to get us to get the cloths. This feels really nice. And it was like a set of 12 cloths, and it was like $45. So basically what you do, what you're supposed to do to clean these brushes, you get the cloth, you get a little bit of the foam cleanser, and you just rub the brush on the cloth. That's all you're supposed to do. Me personally, I don't really understand how that's supposed to get the brushes like clean and disinfected and stuff, because you can't, like, how is just rubbing a freaking brush on cloth gonna really clean it? To me, I don't know. Oh, it just like wipes my whole eyebrow. To me, and the cleanser is $25. It's just not. So I'm looking at my face right now. I don't really see, I don't feel like this blended my foundation better than anything I've previously used. There's like really honestly nothing magical happening right now. Do you see this? I don't understand. Okay, so the Oval 8 is supposed to be good for concealer also. I don't see how I'm going to do this. And we're gonna, you know. It looks like I'm like hella tugging it, but I'm not. So now we're going to get into the liner brush. I'm going to be using the Maybelline, what is this called? The Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Eyeliner, whatever. I kind of feel like I should have watched a video on how to do this, but we're just gonna wing it. So I got some, I can't even tell if I'm in focus, but I got some of the product right here on the brush. It's like kind of tugging my eye a little bit. This is tragic. Maybe I don't have enough product on the brush. I'm gonna go watch an Artis video or something, and then we're gonna come back and see. No. I like started a video, but then I was like, because the person's voice was so annoying. And also I've been calling it liner, but it's linear. Duh, there is a freaking A. Linear, not liner. Duh. Okay, so this is my liner. What is this? What is this? You know what this wing looks like? You know that meme of the girl whose wing looks freaking crazy and they drew like a penguin or something next to her eye? That's what this wing looks like. This was so hard. This was so, I know this is like my first time using this, but trying to do this on this side was just so hard for me. And so now I have a penguin wing. Alright y'all, so I'm sure you already know how I feel about these, but if you don't, I will go ahead and tell you, I don't think that these are worth the money. As far as, let's just go ahead and get the liner out the way, actually. I don't think any brush will be worth $40 for eyeliner. Yes, you can do your eyeliner, you can do your brows if you wanted to, you can, probably like, I don't know what you could do. Maybe you can contour your nose with this or something. I don't know. But for me, this definitely, $40, no, I'll pass. This liner isn't too bad. Like, I could easily like take some concealer and clean it up. This liner, penguin liner, no. And I'm sure, you know, the brush takes some getting used to and all that because of the way that you are holding it. Because the way that you're holding it, how long the actual brush is, you know, you would think that since it's hella long, especially comparing it to like any other liner brush, I even have like an angled brush around here somewhere, that it would probably, you know, just be so much faster. But to me, this was so hard. I couldn't see what I was doing. I'm holding it like all the way over here. I'm sure I could probably have held it maybe like this or something. I don't know, but I couldn't see what I was doing. And it's just not, it's going back. It's not worth the, it's not worth the $40 to me. Now, the Oval 8 brush is what everyone really cares about. I also don't think that this brush is worth the money. $65 for this. Yes, it's soft. The foundation glided on. It applied super fast, but I don't feel like my foundation looks any better than with a regular brush or a beauty blender. The only positive thing that I really have to say about this, and the only like one up it has on anything else, is the fact that it is super fast. If you really care about like how much time you spend on your makeup and stuff like that, I guess this would be a good brush for you, just because you are literally just like swoop, 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 done with foundation. That's how fast it is. Of course, if you're like me and you do your brows first, getting like in areas like in between the brows and, you know, super close to the brows, underneath the brows, all that is not gonna happen with this brush. The same can be told with like a brush like this though. I personally don't care. I thought, you know, that me actually trying them for myself, I would be like, oh, okay, like these brushes are actually, you know, good. I thought I was gonna have to like retract my previous hate on these brushes. No, it stands. They still look like Titanic hairbrushes to me, spoons, toothbrush, whatever. I still think that they are a waste of money. This is going back, and I don't like how it's constructed. And then on top of the fact that this silver is already peeling off, girl, bye. You going back to the stove. Alright, so that is it for this video. If you have anything else that you would like me to do like a first impressions type video on, please let me know. Hopefully this video is not too long, but I think it might be like 15 minutes. If you are not already subscribed, please make sure you subscribe before you leave this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye! Hey y'all, so if my makeup looks crazy, please ignore that, because I just had me like a little angry cry. So, whew. Avery and I just got back from the mall. I tried to return those expensive ass fucking brushes, and I couldn't return, well, I could return them, but I couldn't return them for coins. I could only get either exchange them for stuff in there or get a freaking Dillard's gift card, which is pretty useless to me because I don't want a Dillard's gift card. And the reason that is because the brushes were used. So if you open them, if you touch them, if you use them, you cannot return them to Dillard's per their policy. Okay, what irritates me about that is that's bullshit. Those brushes are too much money for you to not be able to get your actual money back. If I did not pay you with a Dillard's gift card, if I paid you with actual money and I have the receipt to show that I paid you with actual money, I feel like I should be able to get actual money back, not Dillard's money that I'm still spending at Dillard's. To me, that makes no fucking sense. So I was like, there's no plastic on the brushes or anything to say if they weren't touched or not. So I was like, so if someone comes in here and you ask them if they use them and they lie to you and say, oh no, I haven't used them, what do you do with the brushes? You put them back on display? No, 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 no. We check the brushes to make sure they're not used. We look at the brushes, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, if that's true, I don't even have the brushes with me right now. I was like, okay, if that's true, I just got these brushes yesterday, and the handle is already scratching off. So does that mean someone else bought this brush and they returned it and they lied to you and said, oh no, we didn't use it? She's like, no, 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 that's not possible. So then I got a defective brush, which means I can return a defective brush for my money. No, 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 no. So Dillard's has like MAC or whatever, but I don't want MAC. I want coins. I don't want MAC. And I don't think Dillard's sells like Visa gift cards or anything. Because if that's the case, I'm gonna have to find out. Because if that's the case, I will go ahead and get that little Dillard's gift card and then buy a freaking Visa gift card with it, I guess. So the manager comes and stuff, and she's like, well, you know, that's why there's brushes out right there, so you can touch the brushes and you can see how the brushes are. What does the brushes sitting right there have to do with me putting on fucking liner or foundation? But I was like, I don't shop at Dillard's, so a Dillard's gift card does nothing for me. And she's like, well, you're the first person to return these brushes. As if I give a fuck. And then she comes back, she's like, oh no, you're the second person to try to return these brushes, and I gave that customer a Dillard's gift card also. I was like, I don't really care what you gave the other customer. That doesn't help me. I need to go like watch Doc McStuffins or something because I'm fucking irritated. This video is going to be a lip swatch video. It's spring, which means most people are bringing out their like purples and pinks